A lot of heavier, not good news earlier this week. What did it mean to have that positive for women's soccer last night?
Yeah, well, obviously it's been a rough week for us and for the league, to say the least. But going into last night's production, seeing, what's ahead for us and just how much our ownership group and this city has invested in us, has invested in women, not just in Kansas City, but all over the United States. And, they're not just changing soccer here, they're changing soccer for the world, and especially for the women's game. That's something so special to us, and the fact that we're here living it every day is something super positive and super special. Having that kind of be the end to our week kind of just gave us that reset and able to refocus. And we're going to playoffs, obviously, with that in the back of our mind. And, it's something to play for. So that's something great there.
What did it mean for you to be, out there, turning over a shovel of dirt?
It was a cool experience, to be honest. Being in the space where our stadium eventually will be, to see it from essentially zero, and then obviously in 2024 when it's built, to be able to see the process, kind of like a little bit what we were able to do here. Obviously we love being here, and I can't wait to see it finally built and, people being able to play on it in 2024. But the Longs and Brittany, just, I can't reiterate what they bring to the women's game, the investment that they put into the women's game and they put into us. I'm super grateful for everything that they've done for this sport. And, being someone who's kind of grown up with a women's league, no women's league, it's come back, it's failed, and now obviously we're doing well. But, to have this be the standard now, and them kind of starting that new standard, for me personally is something super special. But I also think just for the women's game in general, it's incredible that they're doing this, and I'm lucky that I get to experience it.
Do you think maybe you feel the gravity of that moment, being a veteran, maybe over what some of the rookies might have felt? You know what I mean?
I can't speak for anybody else, but I think it's pretty cool for everyone. You know what I mean? The rookies may not have experienced what we have in the past, but, they still grew up playing, and their dreams were still to be on this stage. And for them to be able to eventually play in a stadium that's specifically for women's football or women's soccer, I'm sure they understand exactly what that means. It means something a little bit different to me, but it doesn't mean that it's not a big deal for everybody.
And starting towards the playoff
Yeah.
game, what are you guys focusing on for this upcoming weekend?
Yeah, so playoffs are a whole new animal, right? Going into Houston, obviously we would have loved to have a home game, but it is what it is. 3 games is a new season for us. Coming off of last night, obviously there's a positive push going to this Houston game for us. And I feel like one of the ways that we can give back to our ownership group that's given so much to us is to perform on the field, to try and bring them a championship into the city again. So we're focused on one game at a time going in Houston, but I think it'll be positive going there.
It's just a normal 3-game road trip, right?
Yeah, no big deal. We're used to those.